today we are doing dividing a quantity in a given ratio, exercise 6C. Copy down the notes. It's a really fun and easy exercise, so copy it down. Alright, okay, so I've written down steps here, but all you have to do is think of the ratio as parts. So if it's 2 to 3, you think of the first bit as 2 parts, the second bit as 3 parts. Okay, there's steps here. Find the total number of parts, calculate the value for one part, which is called the unitary method, but you don't need to know that word anyway, but unitary means 1, so 1 unit. Substitute that in to find both values, so if it's 2 to 3, you find the value of one part, and the first bit, the 2 bit would be double, the 3 bit would be 3 lots of that, and answer in words, and also check your answer using common sense. Alright, I'll show you what I mean. Divide 54 in the ratio 4 to 5. Okay, so what we want to do, the first person gets 4 parts of this, the second person gets 5 parts of that number. So all together, we've got 4 parts plus 5 parts, so we have 9 parts. So this is literally the best way to set this out. So we've got 9 parts in total. So there's 4 and 5 is 9 parts in total, is equal to the total, which is 54. So 9 parts is 54. Excellent. Find one part. So if 9 parts is 54, we divide this by 9. So you divide that by 9 as well. So 6 9s are 54, so times tables. So one part is 6. And we're almost done. So if one part is 6, so this first person gets 4 parts. So 4 parts, 4 6s are 24. So if you want me to write that, I can. I can go 4 times 6. And the second person gets 5 parts. So I get 5 times 6. So 4 6s are 24. 5 6s are 30. And there's the answer. I wouldn't actually put that step in. That was just to show you how I got the answer. But it's 24 to 30. The way to check your answer, add these two up together. 54, do they add up to the total there, which is 54? Yes. Good job. And make sure that this one, see how that 4 is smaller than 5? This one's smaller, this one's bigger. Make sure you've got it in the right order as well. Excellent. It's that easy. Now let's do some worded questions. Share $200 in the ratio of 5 to 2 to 3. So it doesn't matter how many people or how many numbers are in the ratio, you do it exactly the same process. So 5 parts, 2 parts and 3 parts. So let's add these up together. 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 parts. So 10 parts is a total, is $200. So therefore, one part, divided by 10, is $20. And we've almost finished. How easy is that? So the first person gets 5 parts. 5 lots of 20 is 100. So $100. I'm using units here as well. Second person gets 2 parts. 2 lots of 20 is $40. Whoops. And the third person gets 3 parts, which is $60. And we have finished. If it was a worded question and it said like Tim, Melissa and Sam get money in that order, then you could actually say Tim gets $100, Melissa gets $40 and Sam gets $60. So answer the question in words. But since it's not really words, I've shared it. Check my answer, add them up together is 200 and that's $200. So good job, we are done. Now, that's how to do those 2 questions when it says share in the given ratio. This one's a little bit different, so you've got to read it carefully. The ratio of boys to girls is 2 to 3. If there are 160 boys, how many students are there in total? Alright, let's have a look. So it says there are 160 boys. Now which one is boys? Boys is the first one in the ratio, which is there, 2 parts. So we know that 2 parts, this time we're not adding them together, because we know that boys are the 2 parts, and we know that there's 160 boys. So the 2 parts is equal to 160. So if 2 parts equals 160, therefore, now it's the same process, 1 part is equal to 80. So 1 part is equal to 80. So, now we can answer any questions we want. We can work out the number of girls. See, there's 3 parts of girls. So 3 8s are 24, so 240. It'd be 240 girls. But it doesn't ask that. It says, how many students are there in total? So we know that there's, I'm actually going to write the ratio out. So we know that there's 160 boys and then 3/8 of 24. So there's 240 girls, boys to girls. I'll write it down, boys, girls. But it says how many students are there in total. So we add these up together and I get, okay, I'll write it up down for you. 160 plus 240 is 400. 400 students in total. Alright, and it's as easy as that. So just read the question carefully. If it said the number of girls is something, then you'd say, okay, 3 parts is equal to whatever it is. Then you'd work out what 1 part was, and then you'd find the number of boys, or the total, or whatever the question asks. And that's it. It's an easy exercise. I enjoy this one. Easy marks. So here's the exercise 6C. Have a go of 1 to 12 all, and I'll see you soon.